that's all.
Everything.
All the things I've learned. All the things I've been through are tough. Yes, they've been tough, but they've been great for me. But I wish I would have gone one more year at Stanford.
Why do you say that?
The amount of brilliant people that were there, the things I was learning at that time. Was I ready to turn pro? Physically, yeah. Because I won a bunch of tournaments. I won the College Slam at the time. No one's ever done that, which was when the conference region and nationals. I won 3 amateurs in a row, and so I was ready to go. But I wish I could have spent one more year learning from everyone who was there. People who were designing their own computers, people who were working at the linear accelerator.
Yeah, there are stories about you reading physics books and being fascinated by a whole range of things like that. But you can always do that. There's still time to...
But being around those people at that age, you don't really get a chance to do that again. And to have 2 great years at Stanford, it shaped me more than the years that, subsequent. Those 2 years really did shape me because the amount of people, and also going away from home for the very first time, and for me to feel at home and comfortable around some of the greatest athletes on the planet, some of the greatest minds on the planet, and we're all so young, and we're all doing it together, and this is before the internet. So having the communication and trying to get through study groups, that's one thing I do miss.
This was in the 90s?
This was the 90s, yeah.
I want to talk about how you became Tiger, how you lost it, and how you can regain it. We'll talk a little bit about that. I mean, why golf in the first place?
Well, that's a great question. I have played it basically all my life. I played baseball. I was a pitcher. I ran track and cross country. I liked doing those sports, but I didn't love it. I kept coming back to golf. I kept finding myself running the miles in track and getting, and especially cross country, getting all that mileage in to get ready to play golf. And when I was on the mound throwing, I'm thinking, okay, I got to position my shot on the right side of the fairway, so this fastball is going to be outside. I'm just positioning that. I kept thinking of my mind kept coming back to golf. And so whatever I was doing, it kept coming back to golf.
And you watched your father hit balls in the garage up against the net?
I did. And it was one of those El Nino years. Yeah. So Pops wasn't allowed to go out there and hit the amount of range balls that he was normally, because it was hosing down rain. Storm after storm kept coming in Southern Cal. And, I just happened to be born in December, and the very next year, El Nino hits, and, here I am.
Talk about him and your relationship with him.